we may have just gotten our first look at the main villain of Captain America, Brave New World. Okay, as you guys know, Captain America Brave New World was supposed to come out in May of this year, so we were actually just a couple months away from this movie coming out, and apparently apparently the movie was not that good. So they're restructuring the third act, and they're taking the Serpent Society, who was going to play a role in the movie, they're taking them out, and they're completely doing like reshoots. I think here in a couple months, they're going to try to fix up the movie so it's decent and then put it out. So it's been delayed until February of next year, so we're still almost a whole year away. But with the fact that it was supposed to come out here in a couple months, we might be seeing a few promo, merchandise and stuff like this coming out, and like propaganda for the movie. That was a weird word to use, propaganda, but whatever. So yeah, Tim Blake Nelson, who you might know, is returning to the MCU for the first time since 2008's The Incredible Hulk, where he played Samuel Stearns, who in the comic books is the Hulk villain, the leader. Yeah, I think he's going to be helping Thunderbolt Ross, who is going to be president of the United States. He's going to help him turn into the Red Hulk, and that's going to be the villain of the movie. So yeah, it's kind of weird that there's a couple Hulk villains in this movie. So it makes me think we're going to see the Incredible Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, in the movie. Being that two of his characters' villains is the villains of this Captain America movie. So there's no way we don't see the Hulk, right? It makes sense. Anyway, so here's what he looks like. In the comic books, he's basically a little short dude he's completely green like the Hulk, and his head is like deformed and it's like really big. And in the Incredible Hulk, when we last see his character, you see, I think it's some of Banner's blood, if I'm not mistaken, that drips on his head, and it starts deforming his head. And we see it here. You can see he has the big giant green head. He has his goatee from the comics. Tim Blake Nelson, when we were witnessing the set photos that were coming out several months ago, I guess at this point, he was walking around with green arms. So I don't know if it's going to be like a slow transformation, or if maybe he was just walking around with green arms because they're going to make him CGI, and that those green arms will be a reference for the VFX people to, CGI the leader. So yeah. We know that Marvel is restructuring how they're doing things. We know Bob Iger's recently made some comments, and they're trying to fix things and make things better for Marvel, which is great to hear, I guess. I did hear that they're secretly canceling some projects. I might do a separate video on that, but I swear, if they touch Blade, I'm going to flip my shit. And a part of that restructuring is going back and looking at some of that stuff, and the stuff that they need to release like this that ain't good, they're going to go back and do a lot of reshoots, and they're going to fix it. So hopefully it will be good. So yeah, I'm sure if you guys can tell, my excitement for Marvel has gone down just a little bit by my constant DC uploads, but I am fairly excited for Marvel. Hopefully they can get back on track. Deadpool 3 sounds like it's going to be a banger of a movie. So yeah, that's our first look at the leader, guys. If you want some more Marvel and DC content, hit the follow button, hit the like button. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.